I'm really excited. I'm also genuinely proud because it's a real moment when a business that you have real faith in and you're really loyal to rewards you with such a unique opportunity, and that opportunity is based around genuine. As I look around today, and I have been for the last year or so, I just see a breadth of talent and actually a depth of talent that we have just never had, and that's so exciting because Pippa and I now have the opportunity to unleash that talent further. But also it's a faith in being given the opportunity to push on in a business that is very successful and has created a unique breadth of capabilities, and also to build on the brilliant work of Stewart Easterbrook, who has created basically an organisation that I don't think exists in the London media landscape. It's strong, it's powerful, and it's ambitious. So to be given that opportunity to really take Starcom MediaVest Group onto the next stage of being the human experience company, I think it is slightly daunting, but that's just in an ambitious way, because it just feels like the opportunities are almost endless. So it's just I'm really pleased. I think that focus is twofold really. It's ensuring that my core responsibility around building the MediaVest brand, really making that the very best that it can be, and we've got real momentum in that business, and we're producing award-winning work for businesses such as Heineken and Novartis and Travelodge and Europcar and Cineworld. It really feels that there's genuine momentum, and I'm super proud of the talent that we have in that business. They are creative and they're naturally digital, and they're genuinely ambitious as well. So making sure that we actually accelerate the MediaVest brand, but it's working across the wider group, the wider group board, and working with brilliant talent such as Rachel Ford and Jodie Stranger, who's joined to lead our global network client business, and working with Chris Locke in activation, and making sure that the brilliant breadth of capabilities are allowed to accelerate and given the opportunity to accelerate in their disciplines, but also that they fuel certainly the MediaVest brand, and obviously with Pippa and the Starcom brand as well. So getting focus around the growth of brands, but also making sure that our unique set of capabilities accelerate as well. So growth for the business over the next 5 years, I think, can come from a number of different areas. Ultimately, it's bringing to life more naturally our vision of being the human experience company, and that's really important to me because it is very clear that the relationship between a consumer and a brand has changed and will continue to change, and it just means now more than ever before experiences matter. So I think bringing those experiences to life will drive success and growth for the business, and I think there are a number of areas for that. As you know, and as I've said before, we are a naturally digital business. Over half of our revenue comes from digital capabilities in its broadest sense, which really starts to put both data and content closer to the centre of the business. But that has to be more than words. That's around the scale and the breadth of capabilities. It means we have to design different partnerships, both internally and externally, to really drive success in those areas, and I think that will really fuel this acceleration in the broadening of our revenue. But also, I think success is also about our creativity and our desire for innovation. We have it. It feels like when we're at our best, no one else can beat us on it, and our success in awards recently is starting to recognise that. I think we have an opportunity really to accelerate in the next couple of years, and I'll be looking to our success in those areas around strategic creativity and innovation to be a real measure. And also where our business is built on people. So how our people talk to us and how our people measure us will be a real measure of our success, because we are the human experience company. So it's not good enough just being continuously in the Sunday Times Top 100 or being the only agency in the UK to be Mumsnet accredited. We have to do more of that to make us more valuable to our people, and I think that is often an unappreciated measure of success, but I think it's very important to us. pick on one thing actually, which is around collaboration, which I think is an overused term in our day-to-day media language, but I'm confident in talking about it because I believe that both with Pippa and myself, we have started to develop almost, it's definitely a consistent set of behaviours, so I don't think we're too far away from having a culture that is genuinely collaborative. I think successful businesses in any sector, but specifically in media and communications, today and tomorrow need to be open and they need to be agile. They can't be closed, and the way things have worked in the past isn't the right way now. Because we have to open our doors both to different areas of our client businesses, but to our our trusted media owner partners, to our creative and digital and technology partners, and we have to be more open because ultimately our collective and individual success is measured on the value that we add to our clients' businesses, and one partner can't do all of that. It's never been that way, but it's more. I think it's more obvious now. But also, you can't say tomorrow I'm going to be collaborative. It has to be, as I said, a consistent set of behaviours, and you can't have 10 people doing that in the business. You need 500 people to really have a mindset where, one of the first things they think about is how they're going to make a difference through partnership and be genuinely collaborative. So that's a challenge, but I think we've made significant steps forward.